Bobo here. Welcome back to 3 Zen. I was going to say, welcome back to T-38s. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. So, right after the 20th of October 1970, got into a couple more sims, link trainers as we called them in those days. On the 26th, I had a systems test. Really nailed that one. 39 out of 45, which translated to an 86.7. The best thing about that test was it was behind me and I passed. Okay, moving on. It looks like my dollar ride was on the 26th of October with Rick Vale. And it was an instrument sortie. Now, in those days, our first 5 rides in the airplane were bag rides, instrument sorties. We'd get in the back seat and then pull the bag forward after we got airborne, and it was all on instruments. And we go up and practice vertical S's, with 1,000 foot per minute rate of climb up and 1,000 foot per minute rate of descent, managing our power and pitch and so forth. Then we'd translate to a turn one way or the other, a climbing turn one way or the other, climbing descent. They had different combinations, and there were 4 of them: vertical S, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Anyway, we would have 5 instrument rides, and then we had a check ride in instruments. So between October 26th and November 3rd, I had 5 rides during that period. And boy, I loved it when I started picking up continuity. I think we all did. I mean, we were there to learn how to fly. At any rate, when Rick took off on our dollar ride, a little bit apprehensive? I don't think so. I don't remember feeling that at all. I know I was just fired up. We got in a jet, had this G-suit on, although on a bag ride, on an instrument ride, you didn't need it, but I was going to wear it because I was entitled to. Anyway, strapped in, taxied out, took off on 1-4, and oh man, when he lit those burners and we were off, oh good Lord, was that fun. And true to form, we stayed on the deck and smoked down the runway, and then I got to watch the world disappear from me, from the cockpit, just watch it fall away. And like I said earlier, we were only in a 45-degree angle climb or so, but man, it felt like we were going straight up. I can just imagine what these 15s and 16s and the like, the F-22s and 35s are like today. But for a young kid in those days, that was really fun. Then when reality set in, when Rick said, okay, you need to pull the bag forward. Okay, fine. Anyway, I did not mind bag rides. I kind of enjoyed them, really. Got back in there and just focused on instruments, and I really put a lot of effort into it. I took it to heart to learn what they had to teach me. Then we came back to the pattern, and Rick's pointing out this, pointing out that, and crap, I don't remember any of it because I was just so mesmerized by the airplane. At any rate, we came back in, he did a touch and go. And coming off the touch and go, he said, well, we're going to have to land here in a little bit. Anything you'd like to see? And I said, why, yes, there is. I'd like to see an afterburner close pattern. And Rick thought, well, okay then. So he asked for a closed pattern, closed approved. He took that jet, and I swear, he rolled that thing first. And I looked down, I can still remember seeing concrete whistling by the wingtip. That was so cool. And then I don't know what he did, he just pulled it up, and up we went into the closed pattern. And we came back, and I tell you what, I could still see that concrete whistling by that wingtip. That was the coolest thing you could ever want to see. We came back down and land, and walk in the snack bar for a Coke. And how was it? Oh, it was good. It was okay. Oh, man. You had to be cool, you know what I mean? So once the dollar ride was over, like I said, then the work began, and we got really serious then. Had my instrument check and did pretty well on it and really enjoyed that too. So I'll leave you at that. That takes us up to the 3rd of November. We're getting caught up here pretty quick, which I'm glad to hear and glad to see. So that being said, thanks for letting me share this experience with you and let me relive it. Oh my gosh, was that fun. And they paid us to do it, dummies. Anyway, good to see everybody. This is Bobo, Base Gear. Stop.